is very self-righteous, actually. He is.
No.
You
No,
are.
I'm not
You always
having
think
that.
you're right.
No, no,
I like to
no.
get the last word.
No, that's not right.
Well, I think you do think you're right.
No, I've changed a lot.
But there you're doing it now, saying I'm wrong, so you're right.
Well, I'm hardly going to say, oh yes, I am self-righteous.
Not in a horrible way, though.
Oh, what's a nice way of being
I
self-righteous?
don't know, it's just you. I'm just used to you being like that.
Right. Self-righteous? No. No. How do birds stay up in the air? It's all to do with aerodynamics, and that's far too complicated for me to go into now.
Some things aren't worth thinking about, are they like that?
Not all birds stay up in the air, do they?
No, they don't.
If you dropped an emu out of an aircraft, it wouldn't stay in the air, would it?
No. No, actually, he's not too bad. He's not that unsavoury a person. I think he's alright.
Thank you.
I'm really intolerant.
I'm not that unsavoury a person. I think cats make good pets.
There's quite a lot of cats with bad breath, though. That's what I don't like about them.
Cats?
Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of the portrayal of aliens comes from people who say they've seen aliens or they've been beamed up by aliens. Some of these stories people come out with.
Do you think they are stories, or do you think they're true?
There's no doubt in my mind that these people have had an experience.
I like dogs better than cats, though.
I don't.
They seem to be more friendly somehow. Dogs like greet you, whereas cats just sit. They can sleep for so long. No.
Cats can appear to be lazy, but I don't think they are. Well, what is a UFO?
You know what a UFO is?
What does it stand for?
I can't remember. Something. What is it? Slugs, in my opinion, they're ugly looking things. But they're probably eating other creatures, aren't they? So they're probably doing your garden good to leave them.
I don't think they are actually doing your garden good.
Are they not?
They're eating. If they eat your leaves,
I
and
know
things,
nothing about
they can wreck
gardening.
your plants.
Can
That's
they?
why they make slug pellets.
Oh well, yeah, you're
They
right.
don't make worm pellets.
Silly old me, I know.
So anything that you don't identify that flies past you is a UFO, isn't it? So basically, if it's a bird that you don't recognise, what's that? You get the book out, you can't identify it. That was a UFO, wasn't it?
No, you're being silly. We went to a friend's last weekend, and this poor little hamster's in this wheel thing for its exercise.
Well, it had a little car. It was a Volkswagen
Yeah.
Beetle with a wheel in the middle, and it actually, by working the wheel, moved across the carpet. This is Robert De Niro as a New York cop. Give me one donut, 2 coffees. Okay, make that heavy on the mayo. I could do a scouser. Got a small scar on my forehead where a child threw a brick at me. Well, it seemed like a brick at the time, but...
I've
And
no
I've got a scar here.
I've no scars whatsoever anywhere. Have I? In
Mhm.
fact, you count that as a scar. It's only a little.
Well, it is a scar, yeah.
Well, I don't count it as a scar, so.
Do you not?
No. His impressions are sometimes quite cruel. Don't like him. Ah, yeah! Just being stupid
No.
now. That won't be used on the thing, will it?
I like to put food out for them,
Bread or
especially in the
nuts?
winter, because you see them in the trees and they're sort of looking a bit nonplussed, aren't they? But I put one of those peanut things out recently thinking I was doing them a good turn, and it was like 10 weeks later, there was no visible sign of any nut disappearing, and I thought, well, what's this all about? I don't know.
How'd you open the bag?
Well, you don't open the bag, do you? They're supposed to go through the bag, aren't they?
How many hours do you reckon you could stay awake for?
Competitively, 24.
Well, yesterday, I can use as an example. I stayed awake for 8.5 hours. I did.
8.5?
Yeah.
Wow. I've been chased by a Great Dane, the slavering big thing, and it frightened me. I've been bitten by a beagle. I've been chased by an old English sheepdog, which was, I would say that was a springboard into me becoming a Christian.
Mm. You always say dogs come sniffing at your private parts.
Do I?
Yeah, that's one thing you always say.
Well, they told me they're not, that they're just being affectionate. Would you agree that 80% of communication is non-verbal?
Just thinking about that one.
Well, you were looking at me then and communicating. You were frowning a little bit, so you were communicating, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
And I read your face to say that...
Yeah, I guess you could say, 80% is non-verbal.
Yes. Well, it's 100%, isn't it, if you're a North Sea diver mending oil rigs?
I'm not biting.
But I think dogs are more, for a start, I think they smell more. Whereas a cat, you can leave a cat to it. Whereas with a dog...
Yeah, but if you've got a burglar coming in your house, at least a dog makes a noise.
Yeah, but you could throw the cat at the burglar.
That's a silly thing to say. Dogs are more interesting, and that's the end of it.
No, it's not the end of it.
We'll just have to agree to disagree then. Well, you don't know what's around the corner, but I can't be doing with moving again.
Well, the shop's around the corner.
What do you mean, the shop's around the corner?
Well, there's the hairdressers, the shoe shop, the clothes shop.
What's that?
And there was a post office. Well, you said you never know what's round the corner, and I do. I do know what's round the corner. I think you get more out of a dog in response.
Well, they're more interesting, aren't they?
I think they're thicker than cats, personally.
Do you?
I do.
They use mice, don't they, for things?
What, eyeliner?
It's not nice, really, is it?
What, lipstick on a Yorkshire Terrier?
Oh, no. They look ridiculous with silly bows. Looks stupid.
Well, they're always looking for this missing link, aren't they? And they've never found it yet. The connection between us and monkeys. I mean, what sort of idiot wants to prove he's come from a monkey? Whelks mussels. That's like eating slugs.
Is it?
Oysters and stuff.
Well, I've never tasted a slug.
Ugh, sliding down your gullet.
But you don't eat slugs,
like
do you?
Like eating a slug.
Well, how do you know when you've never had one?
That's how I would imagine it to be. I've always felt uncomfortable with hot weather. I don't like hot weather. I don't like it. So, and you don't either.
No,
do you?
I can't.
So we're agreed on that. I like gardening, but I'd like to do more. I'd like to have the time. I love to see things grow. I love to design things. At the end of the day, what's it doing? It's cooking you, isn't it? The sun is actually cooking you.
Plus,
that's
I get
why
heat
you go
rash.
brown. It's like
if I'm in it for 10 minutes, I get heat rash.
Dog and cat food.
It smells absolutely disgusting,
well,
doesn't
it's
it?
very strong.
Horrible.
It's very strong. I always insist on wearing my hat from my cracker, don't
I hate wearing my hat from my Christmas cracker. It really annoys me.
Yeah, but I make you wear it.
You don't.
But I want you to wear it this year, please.
I'm not wearing it.
Well,
Just annoys me. It gets me hot, flustered, and as I'm eating, I can hear a rustle in my ears.
Russell?
Yeah, I can. I can
We
hear
don't have a Russell in
the
our family.
paper on the hat.
Oh dear. Well, what if I made like a woolen Christmas hat that doesn't rustle? Would you
No,
wear
thank
that?
you.
Would you not? I think even if you hate turkey, you've got to have it at Christmas. I think it's the law.
It's delicious turkey.
Turkey butties, a bit of stuffing on it. You can't beat it, innit?
And a
You
bit
cannot
of
beat it.
cranberry sauce on mine.
No, you can't beat that. A partridge in a pear tree, what do you think that's symbolic of?
Oh, I don't know, do I?
What, partridge, it's in a pear tree.
No idea. I mean, look at the state of it. 5 gold rings.
No, just a minute.
Ladies dancing, lord
No.
sleeping.
No.
A
You're
partridge in a pear tree. I've no idea.
leaping ahead.
I don't know.
You can get like a stocking, like a selection box, but a selection stocking for pets.
Well, that's different than selling your cat a card, isn't it? Because what can a cat do with a Christmas card?
Yeah, I can imagine a farmer sending a card to his herd.
For the cow at Christmas.
Not to be confused with the wife or anything. 3 French hens. Well, they're just hens that are French, aren't they, really?
Well, but I don't see the relevance.
That wouldn't be so good, 3 elephants, would it?
I said relevance, not elephants.
Oh, right. Now, if you opened the door and there was 4 birds calling, you'd say, who sent you? Do you want anything? So, that's what that's about. 4 birds calling. 12 days, is it like the 12th night? Is that what it means? What's all that? It's like...
I don't want to go through all that analysing it.
I know it's late, but I think we need to bottom this
You
one.
can bog off, I'm not doing it.
We need to analyse it to the nth degree.
Change the subject, please. That song, It All the 12 Days of Christmas, I find it really irritating. The words are daft, 5 gold rings and all that.
Happy Christmas, everybody. Happy Christmas.
I think it's not very sincere, did it?
Well, it was.
Happy Christmas and enjoy yourselves, and don't forget the true meaning of Christmas.
No. Just thinking about partridges.
Well, stop thinking about partridges.
Is it in danger as a species?
Can you be quiet now, please?
Is it edible? On the first day?
I want
No.
a price ticket on myself.
No. No. Not at all.
No,
I wouldn't even sell you.
I wouldn't sell you either.
Ah.
Ah.
Actually, I find that one of the most relaxing sounds there is, birds singing.
Yeah, lovely.